All right, everyone. We are here. Conan Exiles Enhanced, which we have been talking about for the past few days. We just published about about an hour and a half ago. We published the first look at Conan Exiles Enhanced, courtesy of Funcom sending me over an early access copy of the game. So that's a 30-minute look at the game if you would like to take a peek. There's also a short that just went out on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And we are now live with the first official stream. Now I am playing the complete edition of the game on a key courtesy of Funcom, so shout out to them. I have been in their content creator group since Dune Awakening a couple years back. I've been in their group, and now we are on to the next project, which is Conan Exiles Enhanced. Now that we've gotten the disclosure stuff out of the way, we are playing on a private server courtesy of Bubbleonia, who is in our YouTube chat right now. He's often in our Twitch chat as well. We have a community server where several members of our community we're going to be playing. Myself, I know Gray is in chat. Gray has already made a post on his YouTube channel that he is also going to be doing some streaming of this. I believe this was his first big game, or the first game that he put on his channel. I forget. But the long version is, well, the short version I should say, is that there's lots of us in our community who are going to be playing together on a private server, which is ran by Bubbleonia, and that's where we are logged right now. So this is not an official server, this is a private server. Currently vanilla only. There may be mods later on down the road, but right now we're doing vanilla. This is my first time really sinking my teeth into this game. I have done two very brief windows into Conan Exiles in the past. The first was probably 5 years ago, maybe more, on the PlayStation 4. Man, it's probably more like 6 years ago. And then when I think we were about a year out from Dune Awakening releasing, I jumped on the Xbox version of the game and tried that out as well. This is the Enhanced Edition. This is a brand new version of the game that just came out today on Steam. This has been upgraded to Unreal Engine 5, completely rebuilt from the ground up, and it has all the fixins. So all the quality of life updates over the last 8 years, everything's thrown in here. And we're going to be diving in, and I'm going to be putting some time in throughout the month of May and taking a peek at this. I will be playing with the controller as always, but we'll probably be doing some mouse and keyboard for character creation. I've been having lots of power outages at my place the last few days because we're in the hot season, so if I randomly disappear, I will be back as soon as I can, but I can't control the power outages. It is what it is. So if I do randomly disappear, you'll know why. Without further ado, though, let's go ahead and get set up for some character creation, because I need to go through here and take a look at all of the lore and everything else related to character creation, because I am not intimately familiar with all of this stuff. So I need to take a peek at what we're going to be building today. And since I don't know anything, it's going to be from scratch. So this will be the perfect opportunity for me to present a beginner's guide, because I'm a beginner. I really don't remember anything from the last time I played, which was several years ago. And we'll be taking a look together. So let me get this time stamped. Liam says, what an image to join to. What's up, Dokes? What's up, Real Commander Carnage? Bubbleonia is in chat. Who else is in chat? Paul Berry, Gray's in chat, Naramo's in chat. What is up, everybody? Let's go ahead and work our way through character creation. Alright, let me get over to the main window here. We are definitely going to go male, but you can do male or female. Now, one of the things worth noting is that this game does have complete nudity if you want it. I am not using it because we are streaming my version of the game. That is something that is set at the server level, but you can... our server, I believe our server has it to where you can do full nudity if you want. I am not doing full nudity because I am streaming the game. So we are doing the PG-13 version of the game. So we're going to go male. I don't know what any of these races mean. So Hyborian, Iborians encompass those descendants of the barbaric worshippers of Bori, who swept from the north millennia ago and destroyed the ancient empire of Acheron. The original Hyborians were tawny-haired and gray-eyed, but intermingling with other races has diversified their appearance. Cimmerians. Barbaric and warlike, the Cimmerians are descendants of the ancient Atlanteans. They fight on foot mainly and make savage raids on their neighbors to the east, north, and south. Stygians are ruled by King Stefan. Tesphon? Jesus, I don't know how to pronounce that. But it is no secret that the priests have set of the true power in the land. Only the Black Ring, a cabal of sorcerers led by Thoth Amon, rivals the priests in power and influence. Tribal Himalayan. Wedged between the Turanians to the north and the Vindians to the south, Himalayans have developed a fierce survivalist society. They are fiercely loyal to one another and quick to turn against the multitude of enemies. Then we have the Harkanian Turanians. Dark and slender. Even I like it says dark and slender, but because you can customize the look of your character. My character does not currently look dark and slender. Haha. Famous Harkanian tribes are the Tunarians who have carved themselves an empire on the shores of the Layat Sea. Khitans are known to be mysterious and secretive, which increases their reputation as powerful sorcerers. Babylonia mentioned something about sorcerers earlier. I don't know. I've only ever dabbled in like the first 10 to 15 hours of this game. I've never seen like the sorcery magic stuff. I've only ever done like a melee stuff. So that sounds cool. I need to learn more about the sorcery stuff. Thanks, Bubbles. Very little is known of the Black Kingdom. This is for the Kushites, but merchants and adventurers report back with tales of both savage tribes and great civilizations thriving among the vast landscapes. Nordheimers, the yellow-haired Aesir and the red-haired Vanir. Oh, see, these are Vikings, essentially. Pale-skinned, blue-eyed race who rule the kingdoms north of Cimmeria. Known for being wayward and fierce, they use their powerful builds and brute strength to overwhelm their enemies in battle. The tribes of Pictland are continuously at war with each other. Their neighbors and anyone else is unfortunate to wander into their territory. The life of the average Pict is one of constant and relenting horror as dark gods and bloody wars threaten to snatch away life and soul at every turn. Oops, I went the wrong way. Shemite. Notorious for their skill with bows and their duplicity as traders. Ooh. Garrett says sorcery is powerful but has a cost. Pastoral peoples are considered calmer, more civilized with highly skilled artisans such as the smiths of Agpetina. Darfaris are savage bandits and murderous lots that form loose bands in order to bring sacrifices to the altar of their god Yog. They file their teeth to points and use mud and twigs to style their black hair into horns, giving them a demonic appearance. The Vendians, referred to as the Golden Kingdom, Vendia is a caste of rulers who are considered close to divinity. In particular, the sister of the king, Devi Yasmina, is well known for her unearthly beauty. And we have the Zamorians, reputed to be the best thieves in the world, and cities such as Shadizar the Wicked and the City of Thieves reinforce their reputation of this despotic state. And then finally, the Zingarans. Zingaran noblemen are renowned for their chivalry and swordplay, while Zingaran sailors are cursed in seaports around the civilized world as coarse brutes. Well... Alright, see ya, Liam. I don't know what I want. I think I like this. Ancient... So the Cimmerians are the descendants of the ancient Atlanteans. So I'm not aware of what, if any, impact choosing your race has other than just roleplay flavor. Because, like, with Lord of the Rings Online as an example, it's mostly just roleplay, even though it, you know, it does slightly change your hair colors and things of that nature, but you can always customize everything from there. We're going to go Cimmerian. Then there are different religions. We have Mitra, specializing in healing and light. She's the chief god of the Hyborians. A stern yet benevolent god who requires no living sacrifices. Mitra worshippers are expected to lead a virtuous life and follow the principles of truthfulness, honor, and trustworthiness while abstaining from sorcery, and mind-altering substances. Gray says it's just roleplay flavor. Copy that. Is there an Xbox Series X enhanced version coming soon or just on Steam? You need to go read the facts page, which has more information, but this is currently only on Steam. There are information snippets about what might potentially be coming in the future, as well as the state of the game on current generation consoles. Set. Oh, there's specializations too. Healing and light. Set is an old serpent, god of the Stygians. Set worship originated with the serpent people who were driven from the world by King Cole of Alucia, but he rose once again amongst the ancient races of the south. Players who wish to partake in the ritual sacrifice of hearts to learn the secret of snakes and summon a giant serpent should choose Set. He's the arch enemy of Mithra. Well, I'm not doing Set. Yogg, flesh preparation, cannibalism, definitely not going to do that. Avatar is the tentacled horror. Yogg is known as the Lord of Empty Abodes, a beastly god worshipped primarily by the cannibal tribes of Darfar. Yeah, I'm not. His avatar is the form of a blasphemous flying horde. Jesus. Ymir. Avatar is a frost giant. Specialization ice and cold. Ymir is the Lord of War and Storms. Frost giants are said to be the male children of Ymir and his singular daughter. Atali is said to haunt the battlefields of men, luring to their death in the frozen wastes of the north. According to the Nordheimers, when a warrior falls in battle, they go to Valhalla, the great feasting hall of Ymir, to fight and feast forever. Frost giant wielding an enormous axe. Crom gives a man courage at birth and the will and might to kill his enemies. It is useless to call upon him, as he is gloomy, savage, and he hates weaklings. He is more likely to send forth dooms and death from his great mouth, and he offers no advantage for Avatar to call upon. Oh my goodness. Zath, purity through cleansing. Avatar is a giant spider. This is not a religion. I like how it's warning. It has a warning. This is not a religion for those who suffer from arachnophobia. Zath is a commonly worshipped deity in Zamoria, with his great temple in the city of Yezud. He's an inscrutable god. His dictates are decided by his priests. You know, I'm either I don't really know now. This makes me question if I want to go Hyborian just for the purpose of roleplay. I think I am gonna go Hyborian so that I can take Mithra just for the purposes of having that, just for roleplay. Let's do it. All right, voice, we have strong.
Cut me down, please.
Cut me down, please.
The gods are watching. Cut me down, please.
Death is coming.
The gods are watching.
I think learned sounds pretty good. Okay, now we have face options. There are a few to choose from. This is the first one. Second one. And these are just, everything is customizable, but these are the ones right out of the gate. I think I like number 5. I'm okay with all that. Hairstyles. Oh, that's like the He-Man hairstyle. Dude, that's awesome. Dude, I should totally go with like the He-Man hairstyle. Oops, went too far. That's hilarious. Some of these are just... Yep. Not bad. I'm not quite that bald. Oh, you could go with the skullet. Dude. I want to make a sorcerer with a skullet. Oh, that'll be funny. That'll be an alt later on. Make myself a sorcerer's skullet. The long locks are pretty nice. Top knot. Man, I'm torn. I don't know if I want to go with long flowing locks or if I want to go with the He-Man style. Where did that go? That, my friends, is truly the haircut of a man who does not give a flying rat's ass and chopped his hair off at the campfire with no mirror. He just was like, it's out of my eyes, it's not touching my neck. Chop, 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 chop. Oh man. Um, it's my first character. I need him to look cool for screenshots. I'm gonna have to go with the long flowing locks, and I gotta. Ooh, what is enhanced hair color? Oh, it does like roots and stuff. So it's like blending. Oh, so I could set my roots as like graying blonde, and then I could set the tips to be like. That's nice. Yeah, I can dig it. Let's do that. Little salt and pepper. Give him some white eyebrows. We got to give him a beard. That beard is too white. Okay, got beard to go through. Does that have braids? It does have braids. It's got 3 braids. Tempting. I think we gotta go neck beard. We gotta go full barbarian. Ooh, that's not bad. Maybe we don't go full barbarian. Maybe we go trimmed barbarian. Slightly grizzled. Okay, and then we've got eyeshadows. Different types that we can use. Face details. Oh, see, now you get into the granular stuff of being like, what do you want to adjust? Can I make him... Ooh, there's eye color. Ooh, orange? Ooh, that's creepy. I like the gray blue. You could do enhanced outer eye color. Oh man, could do like purple outer eye. Middle eye is like... Dude, that looks freaky as shit, dude. Alright, inner eye color, blue. Loving it. Alright, body details. Body hair. Oh, you can change his height. I'm okay with like average height. Maybe slightly. Yeah, like right around average. Body hair. Does he have hair? Oh, he does now. We definitely need like the gray body hair. Yeah. Okay. Nudity none at the moment because we're not showing any nudity here. Okay. I'm gonna drop his physique down. I don't need him to be like shredded. Starting area, which I think is locked, maybe? Oh, we could do Exiled Lands of Isle of Sipta. We're gonna do the standard. I don't want to do anything specialty right now. I know the Isle of Sipta is like a DLC, but I don't want to go to the DLC because I'm just starting, so I don't want to do anything super fancy. So from here we can finalize the character. Here hangs How do I put my name in? Here hangs Renfail, Hyborian, condemned to death and exile for crimes including banditry, skullduggery, and buggery. Unauthorized dismemberment. Who did I bugger? That's what I really need to know. Who did I bugger, my friends? Any who remove this body, living or dead, from the cross will be flayed alive along with all members of their family. I mean, I can get behind some general banditry and skullduggery, but who did I bugger? I need to know who I buggered. As long as it wasn't like a dead goat or something. You know, something sketchy. Like, oh, that's hilarious, man. Don't bugger. That's cool. Alright, 1 second here. I think we're done with the character creation. I think we're good to go. Hang on, I've got a message from somewhere. Okay. That is the character creation process, and I don't think I've missed anything since we are doing this for the very first time. And we're going to jump in and see what we can see at this point. And I'm sure I'll be back around making another character at some point. Alright, from here I need the controller. Because we can finalize character. Ah, I clicked a button and it wants me to redo it. No, we're good. Confirm. There we go.
During the year of the Cobra, a prisoner captured by unknown means was transported into the exiled lands, crucified, and left to die for crimes that they may or may not have committed.
I did not
Death
bugger anybody.
comes swiftly on black wings.
So I definitely did not
Until fate
bugger.
intervenes.
Yeah, I would say the island is probably for people who know the game already, Gray, like yourself. You guys could go straight to the good stuff. It's kind of like playing EverQuest 2. I would never go do like the original stuff. I would always go straight to like the new starting zones. Oh.
Thirsty, dead man.
I am, but I have coffee, sir.
Shall I cut you down from that corpse tree? It might kill you. You civilized men are soft. Your lives are not nailed to your spines. Where I come from, we kill our enemies in battle. We don't leave them in the desert to die like dogs. So, you live again, dead man. This land does not love men. You are marked. You cannot cross the ghost fence wearing that. It might have been kinder to leave you on the cross. Live. Love. Burn with life. Slay and survive.
Quick! Coriolis storm! Where's my still suit? Dun, 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 dun. Server message of the day from Babylonia. Let's go. Confirm. Alright, my friends, we have spawned in the desert. It is hot. Oh. Take your first steps. Okay. Dude, something's crying in the distance. I heard something creepy. Okay, got some sort of a tablet here. Press to interact.
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways lie the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other. You cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it. Return. Follow the road. Any road. All roads lead to the city.
All roads lead to the city. Okay. Investigate the smoke nearby. Search the billowing smoke in the southern desert for other exiles. I have discovered the broken highway. Well, there is some smoke up ahead. Dude, there's vultures. Just went flying off. Search nearby for supplies. Dead bodies, crates, and chests are among things that can contain useful items. Chests and other containers may contain items. Press X while targeting these containers to open them. Oh, that's definitely got something in it. Got a water skin and a roasted haunch. Eat and drink. You must stay hydrated and full to survive. You can see the state of your hunger and thirst in the upper left. Use water skins in your inventory or place it in a shortcut slot and select it to drink. Okay, so how can I add this to the radial menu? I don't know where I want to put this yet, but let's drop it down there for now. Alright, and it said eat and drink. Okay. I need to gather plant fiber bushes. Plant fiber can be gathered from bushes and shrubs. Harvest plant fiber from a bush by facing it and interacting with X. Continue to interact with the bush until it breaks to fully harvest it. Awesome. Well, I've played enough crafting survival games to know that I'm going to need lots and lots and lots of fiber. So even though it says that's enough, I don't believe you. I need all of it. Let's grab all the plants. By the way, does the sand not damage you? Does the heat not damage you like it does in Dune Awakening? Because I'm so terrified of the sun and I don't seem to be taking any damage from it, which is a good thing. Yeah, the visual enhancements are great, Gray. It gotta be because there's a temperature gauge on my top left. There's definitely a temperature gauge and a weight gauge, it looks like. Can I? Yeah, I can't blow those up. Can I jump up? I can jump up. Nice. Alright, we need to craft and wear clothing. We are baby adventurers, after all, in a brand new cycle here. So let me get into the shade first. Tribum says, I think it depends on server settings. The weather could maybe hurt you. I don't know what server settings Babylonia has, so. Craft coarse clothing in the crafting panel of your inventory on the right side of the screen. You may need to gather more plant fiber to craft them, but I did just grab a whole bunch of fiber, so it should be good. In addition to reducing damage, clothes and armor offer protection against the heat and cold of the world. Craft coarse clothing. Okay, so I've got over here. I'm gonna make wraps, gloves, pants, and a chest plate. It looks like it's automatically equipping them onto my character. Oh, see, there are, excuse me, there are, so there's exposed, temperature, water, food. What does all of this stuff mean? I don't understand. Like, I'm going to have to learn the game. Yeah, because, like, what does exposed mean? That's like the ambient temperature outside. I wonder if exposed is like... I don't know how that works. Alright. Spend attribute points. Every level, you gain an attribute point. These points can be spent to improve your capabilities in the attributes section of the menu. Oh, that's right. This is like the Dune Awakening system. So you have your knowledge trees, and then you spend points to unlock. Like if you want bows, you spend points in archer, and it unlocks the bow stuff. If you want, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm familiar with this. I remember how this works. Exposed is when you are not sheltered, says Jotty. What are the pros and cons of sheltered? I'm assuming that's related to like regen and stuff. Okay, this reminds me of how they did it in New World. So as you spend points, you gain perks based on how many points you have in a stat. So for example, with strength determines the damage that you do with strength-based weapons and slightly increases how much you can carry, but then as you get through it, you unlock heavy blows, combo master, second skin, berserker, agility is agility-based weapons, helps you act after a dodge, and slightly increases the pool. Oh, also does backstab. Arrows and thrown. Oh man, I don't even know what kind of build I want to do. I bet I'm gonna end up wanting to go. I haven't talked to anybody else. I don't know what they're all creating, but for dungeons and stuff, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with a agility-based bow build, dagger build, stealth archer type thing. Vitality is hit points, but this one right here, backstab damage, dead shot, precision strike, extended leap, jump while in the air to do a second jump. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Authority. That's related to your... See, this is where I just don't know, like, what's the max that you can get? Is there a max? Can you level everything up? I don't know. Grit is your stamina pool, and your armor. Expertise is the amount of weight you can carry, as well as survivalist. That's for harvesting. Oh, that's going to be huge. I'm a huge crafter and builder. I'm definitely doing a giant base build on this playthrough, so I'm probably going to want expertise. Quick-footed. Jogging, sprinting, jumping, swimming, and climbing cost less stamina and are faster. I don't really care about the armor parts of this, but I do want... Like, quick-footed sounds awesome, but that's way down the line. If I remember correctly, because I was just doing this the other day, this is your stamina pool. I'm going to increase my stamina pool, I think, maybe. Oh, and then the next question is, can you respec? I did not mean to split those. You can with potions. Perfect. God, I don't know where to put my points. I'm gonna put... How many do I have to spend to get to that? It's like 6 points maybe to get to the first rank. Let's just do it. I'll commit to agility for now. Search for more survivors. The road leads north out of the southern desert. Follow it in search of more exiles. Now, I saw this the other day when I was playing around. This game has a first-person mode. I love my first-person mode in like Skyrim and stuff, so we may have to play around with first-person mode here. Pretty cool, man. Thanks for the resub over on Twitch, Kiko. Man, this looks so much better than the other versions. Enhanced is looking good. Stick to the shadows, my friend. Actually, is there a map that I can... Yes. Oh shit, that map is big. Alright, we're gonna follow the road north. I don't know what critter is howling and screeching around here, but it's slightly terrifying sounding. Sticks and rocks, my friends. Guarantee you we're gonna need sticks and rocks. Oh, what is that critter? What is that? Holy... Oh, fuck me. No thank you. No thank you. Dude, that fucker just flew off. That looked like a vampire type critter, dude. Is that what I've been hearing, like, howling away in the background for, like, the past 10 minutes as I've been, like, casually gathering supplies and I keep hearing this, like, Rawr! I think I just soiled my loincloth. go stand in the shade for a minute, my friends. I gotta go timestamp that. That was creepy. Creepy critter! Mom! Something made me scared. Gather stones. So the stones I gathered. Alright, now I gotta gather sticks. He just wanted a hug. It's such a lonely place, the desert. That's right, Belloc. I just need a hug. Desert's so lonely. Uh-oh, my throat feels dry. Drink. Can you die if you don't, craft a stone pick. I'm getting a bunch of seeds along with the plant fibers. Alright, craft a stone pick from your crafting inventory panel. Dude, it's actually quicker to do this on the mouse and keyboard. So I have a feeling, a lot like Dune Awakening, I'm going to be blending mouse and keyboard with controller. Oh, that was cool. He flipped it around. Yeah, I don't know what server settings we have because that's on Babylonia's end. Craft a stone weapon. So unlock the warrior, bruiser, or skirmisher knowledge. So first I need to go to the knowledge tree. I'm gonna go skirmisher because I want to do daggers and bows. So we're gonna unlock that. And then I need to make the daggers. Oh, it auto crafts the prerequisites if you have the materials. That's cool. Ooh, I just got an achievement. By this axe I rule. Okay. Follow the road out of the desert. The road leads further north. It is time to leave the scorching heat of the desert behind. You can open your map by pressing right. There we go. Alright, we gotta head towards the river. And I should probably take another swig of my water skin. At least you can drink from the water skin a few times. It doesn't go empty right away, it looks like. Oh, I need to reach out to Babylonia because he said something about not building until I got an invite into the clan because he said some of the building structures are set to clan. So I'll reach out to him here in a minute and find out how to get a clan invite. Somebody redeemed no cursing over on Twitch. Alright, let me get down here into the shade because I need to craft a... How do I reply? Assuming I have clan invites turned on, I may have to do something special to like turn them on. Meet at statues? I am not sure what statues are. Alright, I need to do a bedroll for a respawn point. Place the bedroll. You can only have a single bedroll at any time, so consider where you want to place these while traveling. You can place some knobs in the board by selecting with a shortcut, set them pressing corresponding button to confirm their placement. Look at all these sticks. Oh, the statue's by the river. Okay, he said statue is by the river. The music is so fucking good. This is making me want to go watch the Conan movies. And also the Mummy movies, man. Somebody left a campfire here. Dude, I heard something. I haven't placed my thingy. Fall damage, probably? Oh, shit. Oh, definitely fall damage. Dude, I need to place my bedroll. Place is RB. Slay an enemy, it says. Okay, west of the bridge. Alright, I gotta find the bridge. Look at the water. You have discovered the sentinels. Oh, I think this is where I'm supposed to be. I think these are the statues. The sentinels. I see somebody up ahead. I see somebody there too. What is this? Is that a player character? Hey, it's a player character. How do I wave? What are emotes and how do I find them? R is for emote wheel. Oh, I guess I don't have any emotes yet. Oh shit, can I like refill my... There's bubbles! Accept. Nice. Bubble says Red Nails is the name of my favorite Conan novel story. Oops, how do I do this? There we go. Yes, it's Bubblonia's private server that we were playing on. How do I fill up my... Oh, it's cooling me down, too. Interact. Dive. Float. Push. Huh. Oh, so I bet I would have to bring up the menu and just do it that way. Food can expire. Alright, I need to go slay an enemy. Draw your weapon and slay any enemy. The contextual menu in the lower right corner of the screen will inform you of the actions you could take while wielding a weapon. Draw weapons, hold. Dodge. Lock on. Block. Special attack. Regular attack. Come here, Mr. Bunny. Wraps allow you to heal yourself when you are hurt. The most basic wraps can be crafted with plant fiber. Let's do 5, please. Heal yourself. Well, these are going to be on. Oh, that's how you put your weapons away. So, oh, it made way more than 5. Harvest meat from a corpse. You need to equip a stone tool. Corpses stay in the world for 30 minutes. Hold on, I need a stone skinning knife. I also need a stone hatchet. I made way too many bandages. Alright, I'm gonna have to sort out the... Daggers go here, hatchet goes here, pickaxe goes here. Let's do this. Does that change them on the radial menu? Yes. Stone skinning knife. Harvest the corpse. Refill your water skin. We'll do that in a second. Who are these guys? Can I sneak? Oh, they definitely want to eat me. Oh, Jesus. Can I heal in combat? Oh, no. No!
Take you.
How do I unlock and run like the fucking wind? Okay. Do they drop? Big sword hurt. Did I interrupt my bandaging? I did. So if you interrupt the bandaging... That's why it wasn't healing me in the middle of combat. I was thinking it was just apply the bandage and it's instantaneous, but there's a whole animation sequence to it. That is good to know. Okay. Well, I know how that works now. Do they regen like I do? Dude, I need to make a bow and some arrows for sure. They definitely regenerated. Oh, back. How the I gotta get used to the combat in this. Oh, no, hang on. Loot all. Loot all. Alright. That was mildly terrifying. I need to continue following the examples of the game. Okay. I don't do top fives. Asking somebody what their favorite video games of all time is an impossible thing. That's like asking somebody what their kids are, favorite kids are. Alright, it wants me to unlock the primitive cook from the knowledge menu. So I need to go to knowledge menu. Primitive cook. Unlock. That costs a point. I have 7 points. Access or place a campfire. I'm assuming I could just use this dude's campfire, right? No, I cannot. That does not count as a campfire. Let's do a campfire right here. This looks kind of tucked in and out of the way. Cook raw meat. Oh, I see what Bubbles was talking about. The owner is Red Nails. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, I have meat. Savory flesh. Oh, here's what it says. Station tutorial. I need to add a fuel source, the meat. Burn time is 20. That's 6 minutes. Okay. Add that plus that, and then hit start. It should be fixed, Gray. I saw it before, right after I pushed the live, and then I fixed it. So if you just refresh, it should be fixed. Yeah, I spelled enhanced. I spelled enhanced. But if you refresh, it should be good. I'm assuming the fire keeps going if you leave the wood in here, so I would want to probably take the wood out whenever if I'm moving away from this. Yeah, if you refresh it, Gray, it should change. There are gators in the area? Nice. Okay. So it keeps burning, so I just have to tell it stop. And then I could take the wood, take the food, put the food here. I also have feral flesh. Everything's got a count, so everything rots, apparently. Eat a cooked meal. Complete the first chapter of the journey, the Road of Kings. Okay. That's like the basic how you play the game. That's like the first gameplay loop, essentially. Because from here it says open the radial menu to access more journeys, and this is where we're going to get into the enhanced aspects of the game. So that's pretty cool. Like the first hour of the game is teaching you just how to play, how to set up camp, how to cook food, how to get food, how to fight. One thing it hasn't shown you is, pretty sure you can jump. Yeah, you can like climb any surface. So this is something they carried over to Dune Awakening. Of course, you have the, and it's an automatic grab too.
Yeah.
Does not grab when you are falling. Jump, climb, hold. I would have to figure that one out.
Yeah.
So if I release and then hold, he will grab it, but that's a little tricky. All right. Oh, I just gained a level from doing something. Okay, right. So, 1 hour, 10 minutes. That's your first steps into the game. Wicked cool, man. Wicked cool. Yeah, I gotta learn the Conan slide. I vaguely remember that from when I tried it on, like, the Xbox. Okay, that's done. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at attributes. I think I want to put some points into grit because I want some more stamina. I like the regen. I think I'm going to go expertise next because I want that survival as tools lose durability half as quickly and hunger and thirst deplete 33% slower. That's just too useful for someone like me. Okay. Press J to select a journey. Oh, you get rewards? So the exiled lands take the weak and test the strong. You must learn to survive these harsh lands before you can dominate them. So I completed the journey, and at the end of the journey, you get a reward. Which was what? Something in my inventory? Yes. Supply materials. Oh, shit, I got 500 wood. Okay. Awesome. I'm like 94% overburdened now. The next logical step. Oh shit, we've got homesteader. They craft furniture. Oh, a lot of these are locked. Survival shelter. Constructing a shelter requires basic materials and the knowledge of how to work them. Oh, that sounds like the logical next step because it's going to teach us how to do the stone hatchet, which I already made one. How to use the hatchet to cut down a tree. How to craft a construction hammer. Yeah, pro tip. The pro tip was a little late. And here's where we can see our clan. I definitely want to learn about the bow. So some of these cost 0. I'm guessing because they are low level. Oh, I just unlocked the archer. Craft a hunting bow. Craft arrows. Power shot an enemy. Oops. Yeah, let's go and activate that really quick. So craft a hunting bow. What am I missing? Plant fiber. You know what? I'm probably gonna have to build the house first because I am like overburdened. And I'm not gonna be able to see like the plants at night, so he's just gonna grab a bunch of stones. Oh, there's a torch up there on top of the cliffs, man. Alright, well, for the purposes of being safe, I'm gonna just... I think I probably need to build something. Craft a bow. How do I equip this? Hang on, where did my radio menu go? Like, there was a radio menu across the bottom, and it's not here all of a sudden. Why is that? Because I wanted to equip the weapon. And suddenly I don't have a radio menu. What did I do? Power shots take a long time to set up, but the payoff's accurate line of fire will increase his. Hold down. Alright, yeah, I'm fine with that. We're gonna have to, I gotta build. We're gonna have to go back into journey. I can finish that later. Survival shelter, switch journey. Unlock the apprentice mason knowledge. Use your hatchet to cut down a tree. I love the flip when you grab something. I am over encumbered. Not for long. Oh, we're gonna eke our way back to the camp here. Hey man, at least the sun doesn't kill us like it does in Dune Awakening. That's already a huge improvement. Oh, I have putrid meat on me. That's nasty. Craft a construction hammer. I need twine. Can I drop things on the ground, or will I lose them when I drop them? Do they stay on the ground for 30 minutes? They only stay for like 2 minutes. Oh. Alright. It's just not a lot. Alright, let's go get some bushes. Man, I'm getting really good at collecting unseen stones that are underneath the bushes. I am an expert at stone collection, my friends. Oh, thank goodness I can just hold down the button and harvest until the plant is done instead of having to like manually. Alright, that should be enough to get me going. Construction hammer. See, now my radial menu's back. Very strange. Okay. With your construction hammer equipped. Press LB to display a selection of different building pieces. I currently have access to sandstone or flotsam. Ooh. This uses wood and stone. Man, I don't know. They both look kind of cool. I'm not interested in building anything long term at the moment. This looks more like a nautical. The flotsam looks like nautical because there's like this. Looks like a nautical theme. Let's just do sandstone for now. I need to do foundation. Does it matter which way they're turned? So is this not like Dune where you have to do like a land claim? You can just kind of build wherever? Not enough. Oh, Jesus, it used a ton of stone. Oh, well, I guess I gotta go mine a bunch of stone now. There's no land claims. You have to lock your boxes? What? Clan thieves. How do I rotate? Can I not go anymore in that direction? R, toggle auto align to terrain. Hang on, I gotta get rid of the clan message, I think. Anyway, I don't know what it's doing there. Now, why won't it place that? Cannot place while overlapping another object. Why won't it place? Am I out of... How do I see... Jeez, I'm out of stone again. Is there no way to see, like, I guess it's just red or green? Dude, I'm gonna have to move that, that chat window. Can I move windows around? Like, that's a big deal to me. I need to move that chat window. I'm gonna Google that shit. Can you move the chat window? No, it cannot be freely. It is fixed in the bottom left corner and often overlaps the UI elements. Boo. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. So it takes a ton of stone to place those foundations, so... Control T closes the chat window. Thank you. So it does tell me how many I can place. It says I can place 6. Okay, that should be plenty. Now I need to do walls. Alright, construction inventory, here we go. It says walls. I definitely need a door frame. Have it facing... I don't really care. Maybe this way. Outer face. I did just build a door frame. Oh no! I think it's, how do I switch to remove mode? No, that does that. This is going to take me a little bit to get used to this. Okay. Build a door frame. Okay. I'm going to switch back over to the mouse and keyboard here for a second because I need to get used to this. Construction inventory F. I'm out of... Jesus, I need a ton of rocks, man. Do rocks and stuff respawn, I wonder? Like in Dune Awakening, everything respawns eventually. Ah, my pickaxe broke. I don't have enough to make it. What do I need? I need branches. I have a shitload over in the stove. How many do I need? 5. Can I just throw that one on the ground? I can indeed. I'm a litter bug! They do respawn over time? Nice. Alright. Let's get back over here. I like how you get XP for harvesting. That's cool. Alright, I don't mind being over encumbered because we're about to go spend it all on building. Use the building piece picker. Well, we'll get to the ceiling in a minute. So I'm losing UI elements from time to time. If you notice, they're just disappearing. Which is odd. Okay. Basic structure. I gotta build like a door now. That's the door? I need fucking twine. Okay. Back out for more plants, ladies and gentlemen. That's the reason all the players are shredded, is because they're out there like chopping down trees and building stone houses. It's just so true. And swimming around in the water. It's like a constant cardio battle, and they're in a constant fasted state. Oh, speaking of which, I haven't drank any water in a while. Oh, I have to physically make the twine. Oh. Nice. Door is crafted. How do I open it up? Like so. Oh, I bet I'm gonna need some stairs out there. Okay, now it wants me to make a rooftop. So we keep losing the So we keep losing our UI, the radial menu across the bottom. It's disappeared several times now. Alright. Crafting pildy pieces. Sandstone ceiling. Thatch roof. A little bit of lag happening here. Might be server connectivity stuff with the private server. Alright, we have an enclosure, and now that that icon for enclosure is completely set around. It will auto make it. Well, I know it auto makes the when I'm crafting like armor and stuff, it auto makes things. Oh, is there a HUD compass? I definitely want that turned on. Yeah, now I have a compass across the top. Oh, that's much better. Thank you. So I have a basic structure now, and I accidentally placed another okay. Can I do stairs? I do not see stairs anywhere. What about ramp? Because, like, if I wanted to build a second story... Oh, you have to learn them? Hold up. Oh, I'm doing things out of order because it just told me... Alright, see, I lost the UI thing again, so it's disappearing after a certain amount of time. So I'm doing things out of order. Oops, I did not mean to destroy that. God damn it. Hang on, I gotta go back in here and do a fucking... So it wants me to place a door. Even though I had already done a door, it wants me to redo the door because I did it out of order. Okay. Wooden boxes give you a safe place to store things. Okay. Okay. Unlock the box maker knowledge. Ooh, I have more attributes to spend as well. We're gonna go expertise. Box maker. Access or place wooden storage. Is it gonna snap? Is there a different angle that I could, Oh, I need twine. Rah, 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 rah. Let's just craft all. Hopefully we can craft from the box. I really hope we can craft straight from the storage containers. So it's going to show me if it won't place it properly. I see. Why isn't it placing it? No. It did not do what I wanted it to do. It did something weird. Store something in the wooden box. Not unless it was in the update, so you're saying I can't craft things from the box. Nope, I think I dropped it on the ground. Stop. Stop. Fuck this. Go into first person. There we go. How do you move things over? Give. Ah, there we go. Cool. Now, why can't I put those in? There it goes. There's definitely some server... I'm assuming it's going to be ping or whatever. There was definitely a delay from time to time. It's probably just me being so far away. Okay. That's all done. And I finished that journey. I can claim rewards. Okay. And that gave me a survival kit, which gave me a whole bunch of shit. I got a torch, a sealed water skin, I got a rawhide bedroll, a fiber. Ooh, we should. By the way, we should. Actually, we're gonna be fancy. Let's place the rawhide bedroll down. Can I not place it on top of the sand? There we go. Your previous bedroll was destroyed. Spawn point updated. Okay. Now what's the purpose of the torch? Is that something I can like equip in a radial? Oh shit. That is bright light. Now I noticed it had a timer on it. Does the timer stop counting down if I put it away? The timer does stop counting down when you put the torch back in your inventory. Well, that's pretty dope. So that allows us to go around rummaging at nighttime now. Without being afraid of creepy crawlies. Glad you're enjoying it, Dan King. Enjoy your evening. Oh, look at the moon. That's cool. Alright, I don't think I need the torch anymore, do I? Alright, I have a very basic structure. And there's no option to... Interesting. So what will auto stack, but you can't like... Okay. What is that? Lasting feast, a heavy and fatty meal. Carrying capacity 45, expires in 6 hours. Oh shit, so they want you to use it. Aloe extract, consumable. Storing it, I don't know what it does. Storing that. Okay, I have a bed over here which I can use. Why would there be stuttering? We're on a private server. If you're stuttering, I would suggest getting a better machine, because usually stuttering is related to having a potato. Alright. I have to eat this, apparently. So, what does that do? I can just use it from here, right? Okay. Okay, I think we can go back to the archer journey that we were trying to finish. Which means I gotta redo the... Launch was 8 years ago. So I don't know why you're talking about launch issues from 8 years ago. Maybe check out the official servers, and then you'll have a better frame of reference. Like, I'm confused why you would bring up launch issues from 8 years ago. Alright, how does this work? Can I target lock and no ammo? How do I do... So ammo has to be equipped. Do I have to put it in a radio menu? Like that? No ammo. How do you equip arrows? Ah! You drag it on top of the bow itself. Shit. No, back away, back away. That did not work like I wanted to. Undo, run! Hold down and then release to fire. Well, that did not work like I wanted it to. Holy shit. Hold down to charge. Garrett says, with the new update, my PC is using half the GPU resources it was using yesterday. That's not working. Hold down R2. Not R2, RT. To charge a power shot. That is totally not working. Like, it's not giving me credit anyway. How would this work? Oh, see? Yeah, that's not engaging on the controller. Yeah, that didn't work on the controller. Yes, this does have first person. Can Can I gather the eggs? Oh, that's why. So the UI, is not. So there. I did find a little bit of a grammar bug. So in order to activate the power shot with the controller, it was telling me hold. Unless I'm blind, I could have sworn it said hold RT for both, and it's not. It's hold LT. So let me get a target lock here. Hold LT. That's a little wonky because it's pulling you into a different POV. Oh, and you can't do bow attacks in first person. Alright, well, I'm learning new things here. Okay. Alright. Let's go in here and see what I got. I'm gonna get some rewards. I've got some more points to spend. Okay. Carry weight plus 44. Oh, it's because I have that food buff on. Doke says I'm watching you and Bubbles at the same time. Nice. Double the pleasure, double the fun. I do find it interesting. Can you do melee combat in first person or just... No, the moment you go into combat, it is third person only. Okay. So you could do exploration in third person, but not combat in first person. You can't do combat in first person. All right. Okay. Those critters were hard to kill, and I'm willing to bet that I'm gonna need. Mommy didn't like it. Oh, I went the wrong way. Ah! No, what are you doing? Wrong way, buddy. Jesus. Wait, I can target body parts? Wait, did I just make it bleed? I think I made it bleed somehow. Is that what the heavy attacks do? Oh, but you can skin it in first person. That's weird. So you can't do combat in first person, but you can do, okay. Heavy attacks stack a bleed to 20. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I know I need to use heavy attacks more often now. Let me go back and get the other one, because those were dropping hides, and I guarantee you I'm going to need the hides to make, like, better armor. I'm interested about the body parts, too. Oh, dude! Using heavy attacks, that was way easier. Alright, I just unlocked a bunch of new journeys. Back to the safety of my humble abode. Okay. Oh yeah, we got all sorts of hides now. Okay, attributes. Okay. Pretty... Yeah, I guarantee I'm gonna need a ton of hides. Yeah, for sure. Okay, unlocked a whole bunch of these things. Thrall Taker, Armorer, Light Turban, Hide and Fiber, Flexible Hide Gauntlets. That's probably what I'm looking for next, but let's look and see what journeys we have next. Sharpshooters can target legs and heads and enemies and impart vicious wounds on them, crippling them and slowing them down. Well, that's cool because I had found, I just realized when I was using my daggers that I could target different body parts too, which is very cool. Masons build sturdy buildings and wells to draw water from. What? Homesteader. It's for interior decorators. Wait, you have to... Hold up. Some of those are locked behind... That's interesting. It's my first time really playing it. It's not my first time actually playing it. I have dabbled a couple of times in the past, but I haven't actually ever played it more than 5-10 hours. Once was like 6 or 8 years ago, 6-7 years ago, something like that, and then the last time was a couple years back before Dune Awakening launched. So some of these journeys are locked because of... Unlock the Tanner knowledge. Unlock the Armorer knowledge. Blacksmiths craft advanced weapons and tools. Okay. Prerequisite, reach level 10. What level am I? I am level 10. Alright. Alright, folks. This is a great moment for me to take a brief AFK. I need to go hunt down some more coffee. We're going to take 5. If I randomly disappear, there are power outages recently in my area. It might happen. If I do disappear randomly, I will be back as soon as possible. But I do live in the middle of nowhere, and occasionally we have power and internet outages. But I do plan to be here for 3 to 4 hours, so we're 2 hours in right now. I plan to be here for like another hour at the very least. So, if you haven't already done so, perfect moment to remind you, get over to YouTube. Whether you're watching YouTube, Twitch, Kick, or TikTok right now, everything in between the streams happens over in YouTube. We are always live in 4 places. There's a Discord, all the socials, Instagram, Blue Sky, Twitter X, Facebook, all that good shit. There's a Patreon, there's a merch store, there's a bookstore. All sorts of ways you can get involved with our community and check out all the stuff that I do above and beyond just streaming games and doing content around video games and movies and films and all things nerd. But we are going to take a 5 to 10 minute break here so that I can get some coffee, stretch my eyes, check in with Chris and our grandniece. I'll be back shortly. Alright. I think we're about ready to get going again here. Stepped out and got some more coffee. Yeah, some things are level locked as well, it looks like, yeah. Dokes says I'm watching you bubble at the same time. He's not much further along than you, but in some greener area. The music is great. Yeah, so the guys who know this game like the back of their hand are probably going straight to like where like the best harvesting spots are and everything else. And I'm a complete noob, so Alright, I gotta figure out what I want to work on here. We just have to pick, I think it's probably going to be armoring. Probably armor so that I can get better at survival. Do I have to do something special for that? Yes, I have to claim this, I think. However, before I do, I also wanted to I would like to unlock stairs to build with. I don't see... I have to level up for that. Are there no stairs anywhere in here? Huh. Get a water well made eventually. You know what? Can you do a search? You can. Ahaha! So I technically have those? How come I didn't see them? What is that sound effect? Is that like one of the sandstorms? Dude, it's dark as fuck. That sure as shit sounds like a storm outside. This reminds me of the sandstorms on Dune. Oh, there's like an icon on the bottom right that shows a storm. Dude, I need some torches in the house for lighting. But I saw, it says I have stairs unlocked. I didn't see them in the build journal. What's up, Bubbles? Well, I guess while I'm here, Construction inventory. I did not see stairs because I'm an idiot. They're literally right there. God damn, I am blind. That's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna do some more building before I do anything else because I know what I want to do next for my house. Apparently, I have to wait for the sandstorm to pass first. Okay. Now, I think everybody was telling me. I don't know if I need to. Okay. Yay! Sandstorm's gone. That was mildly terrifying. It's still dark as fuck. Okay. Okay, stairs. Okay. Ha 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 ha! Ah, I love it. Okay, next up. Corner pillar, center pillar. What's the difference? So these go out on the outside edges. And then the center ones. Okay, so hold that thought. And then the center ones, I would put like here. Oh, you have to. They won't go on the edge. So you can't like put it on in the middle of. It has to be in the center. Okay, I see. That'll work. So they go on the corners there. Okay. One thing I didn't realize, is there a... Do they always stick out like that? I guess they do always stick out like that. Looks kind of funky. I need branches. By the way, it does appear that it's letting me craft from the storage chest. Someone was saying earlier no, but it totally looks like I can craft from the storage chest. So, your wife's boyfriend doesn't let you play the game? That sucks to be you, buddy. Renfail, or excuse me, Howie says Renfail is building, we're in trouble. I'm only going to do a basic one right now. I'm going to go nuts later on. Right now I'm just learning how all the pieces work. I know the pieces fit. Muriel says it's a new feature. Well, it's a welcome feature because crafting from storage chests is mandatory in 2026, my friends. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Didn't want to do that either. Holy shit. Did it put a bunch of stuff on the ground, or how did that work? I think we're okay. Where's my controller? Crafting from storage was an update a while ago, says Gray. Nice. Okay. Okay, back out and up top. Something that's mildly annoying to me is these pillars stick out. So I'm pretty sure what I would need to do, if I'm a betting man, I would bet what I need to do is that right there and build it all the way down so that it's not sticking out. But that requires way more stone than I have right now. So I could put it right here just to show you what I'm talking about. This one I won't do it with. I would have to... I'm not sure how I would get this one to work. But you see what I mean? Like I can connect it right there, and it would then run down the whole corner of the house. This one, it doesn't want to do it. I don't know what I would need to do. Pillars connect a landscape or another building piece. Figure that one out. Anyway. No, how do I turn it? Rotate! There we go. I don't know if I'm able to do that. Is there another piece that would go in there? Inverted thatch. I don't know how I'm going to make this all fit. That is not going to work the way I wanted it to, I don't think. Come on! Oh, you are not going to give me the angles that I want, are you? You're going to be stubborn about this shit. No, I want to put it right there in the gap, motherfucker. It's not going to let me do it. How do I climb up there? Cannot place. I'm not trying to. Oh, it is not wanting to let me place it up in there. What if I untoggle to terrain? No. Put a wall underneath it and try it that way. Still, oh. I see what you mean. Okay. Nope, it totally destroyed the top too, man. Yeah, it destroyed the top too. Yep, it's getting rid of the top as well. That's frustrating. Yeah, it does not want to let me place. Yeah, but taking it away blew it up, so that wasn't working. I think it has something to do with the way I built this. Well, I am struggle busing with this building system right now, and I'm not happy about it. Because it should just snap to the next edge, and it is not snapping to the edges. Because it's like, I just want to stack these two fucking pieces here. And it won't let me. It's acting like it won't snap to a pillar. It's acting like it has to be a wall. And I don't want to build a wall. Yeah, because it'll totally stack on top of here. It won't flip around, though. There it goes. No, no! Jesus Christ, this is just gonna drive me nuts. But then the moment I destroy this, it's gonna destroy the thing on the... Yeah, see? And there's no, like, half walls or beams that I can build. There are struts you can learn. Oh, that didn't work like I wanted to. Tab, knowledge, search, beam. A diagonal wooden decorative beam. Oh, carpenter's bench. Struts. Stable central wooden support strut. That might work. Wooden support strut. Oh no, that's the thing. It's stable foundations level 30. Oh, so I can't. Well, fuck it. I'm not going to waste the time. So what I was trying to build, what I thought I was going to build like a thatched roof crafting area up here, and I was going to put all my crafting stations up here. But that's not going to fucking work because, well, at least not with thatched. I won't be able to do thatched, but I could still do sandstone flat roof. Why not? We could just go up a higher. We could go up one more. I'm gonna have to go get some more stone. Yeah, I'm out of stone. Alright. No, I can't. Not with the pieces that I have. I can't build the way I want with the pieces that I have. So it's no use you sitting there in chat spamming away. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Bro, ugh. Fuck off. If you have something constructive to type in chat, then tell me how to do it in the way that you want me to do. But you yelling at me with these, bro, yes, you can. Ugh. I have 18,000 hours in the game. Well, if you have 18,000 hours in the game, Daniel Word, use your big words and explain it in the way that a 5-year-old child like me can understand, because I'm a brand new player and I don't know all the different ways that you can build. So. Gray says building it from the other side will make the other side work. Struts, yeah, the struts look really cool, but they're not to level 30. So, yeah, I think some of you are not understand what I want to do here. I don't want to have to put pillars all throughout this place. I just wanted some very basic pillars on the corners, and if I have to put a pillar every single corner to get the thatched roofs to work, it's not going to be the look that I want. Therefore, it's not something that's feasible for me. So, yeah, I'm going to compromise and just do a flat-topped roof, which is easy. I just need to go harvest some stone. Really, I just wanted to build something simple for my crafting structures. Also, someone said in chat too that you have to go up too tall anyway for some of the crafting stations, so I think one might have been 2. Pillars go in the center. Garrett says you can put a couple in the center. Alright, I will go back and try that here in a second. The problem is it destroys the look I'm going for if I have to put pillars in the center. And that's the whole aspect of what I'm trying to do, is build something that I find aesthetically pleasing. And if I have to start putting pillars everywhere, then it no longer has the look that I want. Yeah, because if I have to start putting central pillars, it kind of is like, ugh. And I can't get them where I want them anyway. Because I didn't build this place symmetrically. Whatever, I'm just going to do it the way I was planning on doing it and see what I can come up with. No, that... Jesus, you have to rotate each piece. Kind of a pain in the ass. So if I want it to be aesthetically all the same, I'm going to have to place it this way the whole way across. I wish it wouldn't do that. I wish it would have like one direction as the default. But it keeps like doing weird things with the directions. So now it's telling me, hey man, there's some structural integrity issues. That's why we're in the yellow. Alright, so there I have, you know, it's not what I wanted, but it's serviceable. Now what I want to do is, so I can connect these down. Now, why can't I get this one to go right there? I wonder if it's because the... Oh, you're not wrong. That would totally work. All right, anyway, sidetrack. One of the things I was just thinking, I can't get this pillar to come down. And I don't know why. All the other ones came down, and this one says it won't. Pillar must connect to landscape or another building piece. Maybe I gotta put a porch out here? I mean, I could build a porch. I gotta go get more stone. But the thatch thing is great because I can totally come down from the edges with the thatch and kind of get the look I was going for, sort of, kind of. I definitely can do that. Yeah, because I could just come down like this. I mean, that's going to be close enough. Oh, come on, you little fucker. Maybe. Maybe. This is not going to want to work everywhere. I wonder if you have to have the underlying piece... Some of this is confusing to me. That would be... No, that's not the piece. It's the other one, right? I would have to use 2 of these. No, I didn't want to do that. How am I going to get that to work? So I don't have enough structural support to do that anyway. So I would definitely need to build some more supports. This reminds me, so I could see, so the Dune Awakening building system I do feel is superior to this. Be that as it may, I need to go get some rocks. But I could see where they started from with Dune Awakening now. I have a better understanding of that. The struts are decorative only? What does that mean? It means they don't provide any support? Now. No, I still can't place that beam right there. I don't understand that. Huh. I really don't know why I can't place it there. It says pillar must connect to landscape or another building piece. It'll go there, but it won't go into the next one. I'm confused about that. Like, I cannot get it to go where I want it. My box in the corner. I didn't think about that, Gyard. I did not think about my box sitting there in the corner. Holy shit. I never thought it would interact. I'll be damned. It was totally the fucking box. Dude, nice call. I never thought that it would be the box. I never would have thought of that. That's literally what it was. Bugs don't exist, only features. Dude, I gotta get some better lighting in here, because this torch is not the solution. Bracketed torch, there we are. Requires level 7, costs 1. Standing torch, protected torch. Do I get lanterns? Hang on, we're gonna go search here. You definitely get wall lanterns. Crafted at an artisan's work table. Level 41. Holy shit, they make you work for it. Okay. Okay, so interesting left. This thing is like now toggle. So I could put it over here next to where I sleep now. Oh, braziers. Thank you. Yeah, let me go look for braziers. Which I used to call braziers for so many years. Oh, braziers. I need to learn how to spell. Braziers, not brazzers, guys. There are Stygian, tripod brazier, iron brazier, wall brazier, hanging brazier. Okay. All right. Activate journey. Access or place an armorer's bench. Well, that's what we're going upstairs for. Oh, I need more stone. And twine. Yeah, that kind of stuff means nothing to me, Jotty, because as a new player, I have no frame of reference for what you're saying. I mean, dungeons are so far away from anything that I'm gonna be spending the next probably 50 hours of gameplay literally just leveling up, figuring out how I'm gonna spend my points, building a base. We're definitely talking about dungeons on Tuesday nights, but I bet it'll be 2-3 weeks before I attempt to do any dungeons. So I mean, I appreciate the information, but yeah, I have no frame of reference. Alright. Oh, I just got ironstone. Interesting. Nuh-uh, gaming is dead in 2026. There's no good games to play. That's a lie. I always play. Hey, Matt, you must be new here. Literally, the best-selling piece of merch that I have in my merch store says, I play games on story mode. So, duh. Yep, I play games on story mode. Been that way since I was a kid. I'll be that way until the day I die. If I want to be challenged, I go learn a language, build a business, do something in real life. When it comes to video games, I'm just here to have fun. I'm not here to be challenged. Story mode or go home. Why are there critters crawling around my house? Alright, I need to make twine. Shit, I don't know how many I need. $25. I need another. Oh wait, can I do that directly from that menu? I wonder. Could I just... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Could I just click, like, the twine? No. I would have to go into the inventory and make the twine. Ironstone, great, now you just need, like, 10,000 more. Alright, let's build our crafting station. This is a big boy. Let's craft this with a nice view out over the lake. I wish it would snap to existing structures. Alright, craft a light padding. Where's Bubbles at? I need to go check in on Bubbles. Where's Babylonian Rising at? Oh, he's got a nice... He's building like on top of a rock. This is when you have... I'm going to need lots of wine. I know, right? You meant wine, but you said twine. Alright, well, I'll check back in on Babylonia later on. Craft light padding. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Look at all the things I can make. Holy fuck. This must be because I have the complete edition of the game, so it's showing me, like, everything. Alright. It told me to make... I don't even remember what it was. Craft a light padding. It pays to create a supply of paddings if you plan to craft armor sets. Light padding. I would need hides and twine. I have way more than that in my chest, don't I? I could have sworn I had like 50 some hides. Yeah, I've got like 64 hides. Why was it only showing me 26 hides? Am I blind? Or was it breaking those down? I didn't pay attention. Oh no, it takes 26 hides. I'm sorry. Holy shit, that's a lot of hides. Okay, I'm gonna have to farm animals for a while. So I need 5 twine. Light padding craft. And then I have to... Is it going to automatically put it in my inventory, maybe? Okay. Do I need to take that? I do. Craft a piece of light armor. Oh, there's different sets. Can I preview what the sets look like? Yeah, dude, I have access to all sorts of sets, and I don't know what looks cool. Assassin's Mask. There's like a Musketeer set, even. Holy shit. Then there's like the Catan Mercenary Cuirass. I'm gonna have to go Google all this shit, aren't I? Because I have no idea what all this stuff looks like. Slave Forge Ceremonial Set. Footman's Bracers. Good God. Yeah, on to the wiki. Yes. This set sounds like it looks cool. The Aquilonian Scout. Aquilonian Scout. Oh, that's very Greek. Or Roman. Okay. assassin set. I don't like the assassin set. That's a little too sleek. It's a little too sleek. How do I filter? This doesn't look bad either. Khitan Mercenary. Okay, the Khitan Mercenary doesn't look too bad either. And then we have, like, I'm assuming these are like the basic pieces right here, the light chess piece, right? Then there's the Numidian Scout. No, I don't like that one. Pictish Wizard. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go with the that first one. What was it called? The Greek one. Yeah, this right here. The Aquilonian set. Let's start with the helmet. Somebody just ran up here. So now I can, like, put that on. Oh yeah. New journey unlocked. Expert armor. I didn't know you could crouch. Alright, I think I'm going to have to go take care of a bunch of animals, though, because I'm going to need so many hides. Yeah, I don't have enough hides to do anything with, so... I have a helmet, though. I have no idea what's light or anything right now. I just know it looked cool, so I was gonna make it. I'm assuming it's light because the game told me to make a light piece of gear, and I made it, and it gave me credit, so I'm assuming this is a light set of gear. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a light set because it said that it was, so... Alright, I am gonna go, I guess, kill a bunch of, I gotta go kill a bunch of, critters, because I need, hides. Did the mama be... Can I, by the way, do I have to use the skinning knife to get the hides off of these things? I'm assuming so. I got some other thing that just dropped. Yeah, I'm not getting anything from it using that. Okay. You get more hides using the skinning knife? Perfect. Gonna be a lot of manual switching between crafting tools and harvesting tools, I'm guessing. Alright. Let's go see if I can craft another piece of armor. You could use an axe to get meat. Interesting. Alright, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more of these right here. I need to go get some more. This is going to be a bit of a grind to get all of these together. Depends on how quickly the critters respawn. Although I suppose I could go wander further afield to find more critters. Oh, and I bet the alligators. I haven't tried to kill an alligator yet. I've only seen a couple of them. But I will probably remain a scout build. I'm going to have to figure out the bow. The bow is... Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out the bow. Because there was something about, like, targeting body parts and stuff. I'll have to try that out. Because I love the daggers, man. Daggers are cool. I love the, like, backflip and the bleed damage that you do. I think that's really cool. They already respawn? I totally hear something over here. Hello? Excuse me. Alright, let's not get greedy. Let's go back to the house. What was that? Eyes of Innocence. What the hell? Oh shit, I don't know what he just did with those. I ate them and gave myself food poisoning. Ruh-roh. My instinct was right click to like inspect, and yeah, he he ate them. Not my brightest moment, apparently. Oh, by the way, I should have tracked the next journey, because the next journey is advanced armor. What does it want me to do? Unlock journeyman. Yeah, but I won't be able to make a skinning. I won't be able to make an iron skinning knife until I do like blacksmithing, probably. I don't remember what they were called. Eyes of Innocence Gray, I think is what they were called. I like didn't know what they were, so I was like, let me just right click this, and it ate them. Five, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. So I can max 3 lines, essentially, if you get 60 points. Assuming you want to max 3 lines. If that's the case, I would max out agility, grit, and expertise. The eyes are for sorcery and rituals. Okay. I think I'm going to keep going putting points into expertise. Because I am doing a lot of crafting. Okay. Can I break things down? I'm assuming I can later. Can at level 22. Nice, okay. Alright, I need to find some gators or something. It's also nighttime and I can't see shit. Where's my bow? I have a broken pickaxe I need to get rid of. How do I switch to a body part? Yeah, sure. Hang on. I had a thing in here. Sharpshooter. Shoot an enemy in the leg? Oh, I guess I have to open that. I have to unlock it first. Craft a good bow. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Like, it didn't let me target anything specifically. Jesus. Well, I'm no good with that. Yeah, manually target, because I know when you have the dagger equipped, you can you can switch between like the legs and stuff, and it didn't let me do that with the bow. All right, I think it's a. I just heard something growl. I can't see anything at nighttime. This is I'm gonna need. To probably go hunting in the day when I can actually see shit. Because I need to go roam around and find more of these critters, because I need so many hides. The good thing is the day-night cycle seems to be pretty quick in this game. Oh, what the fuck are these things? What are you? Is that like a troglodyte? What the hell was that? Does it have hides? It did give me hides. Hey, somebody's got a little island hut. There's like combat music going on. What was that all about? I just heard like dun dun dun. Oh, what the fuck is that?
You picked the wrong fight.
My goodness. So I just realized that the attack is not a continuous attack. It is a you have to tap, tap, tap. But I think that was Bubbaloni was telling me something about combo moves. Yes, like the other day when we were chatting. So, do you burn stamina when you're swimming? Hi, Frodo. What's up, buddy? Hopefully, man, I don't want to like go AFK here because, well, hopefully nothing's gonna eat me. I did not know that humans would give you hides, and I did not skin those humans that I came across. So apparently I need to skin them. So see here, I can switch between their body parts. Well, it let me. Now it's not letting me. There, right there. I can switch between its legs, its head. And I can't seem to do that when I use my bow, but let me try this. There's no quick and easy way to switch between weapons, is there? Oh! I don't know what that was. Well, I'll have to remember that I can skin humans. Do you get like a map icon to your house? On your okay, here we do. Okay. And I'm assuming that's another player's house. Bedroll, the Sentinels. Because that's, I'm pretty sure that's another player house up there. That little structure on the beach there. There's a bug in my house. That one looks much bigger. Oh, Jesus, that jumps. I can't see. New journey unlocked. Acolyte. I don't know what that means. Alright, I have a whole bunch of hides. I'm terrified of losing stuff. I should probably go back. If I attack that one, I'm going to get more than one. Those must be the big daddies. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them over here. Holy shit, I got to come back over here. Are they angry at me? Oh my god, they're angry at me. Do they follow me into the water? I hope not. Okay, there is like... when I open the door to let Frodo out, I got a bug in here. I don't know what that is. It keeps bugging my face. It's a bug. It's bugging my face. Shit, man. Oh, I think my daggers just broke. Woo! Perfect time to go back to my house. That's It's like a gnat or something. Alright, we got lots of hides. Okay, I've made 2 pieces, right? I've made that and that. I can now make the boots. So I like how it auto crafts the subcomponents when you're doing crafting. It doesn't when you're doing housing, like building houses, but when you're building these types of things, it does. That's nice. Okay. Now I can build the scout vest. And then I'm probably going to have to go out and make one more crafting run to get enough for the bracers. Yeah, these things right here. Eyeballs of Innocence. Okay. We're good. That's the full set. Beautiful. Eyeballs are used in a quest. Left click and then hit more. See, I hit right click earlier, Gyard, and I accidentally consumed them. Eyes taken from a being of pure innocence. More info. It is said that all beings are born with light eyes that darken when the world begins to stain them. These eyes, taken from a creature far too young to know the evils of the world, contain a certain amount of power that can be called upon in occult rituals. Okay. That looks pretty frickin' dope. That is pretty freaking awesome. Is there a photo mode? I'm assuming there's no photo mode. Is there a way to hide the UI? Probably. I just took a screenshot. F10. There's probably a way to hide the UI in the settings. Vanity camera. Ha ha ha! Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Okay, however, it does have limited, like you can't like move around with it. It like only wants to move forward or backwards. Alright, I gotta make some new weapons. Okay, I need new daggers. What's up, Nick 2? Yes, I do love my photo mode. Alright, let me stash. What was that? Hatchling shell. Don't know what it's for. I don't know which are better. Bow and arrows only do 3. I'll stash those as later. Savory flesh. I need to make... I accidentally ate something again. Damn it. I gave myself food poisoning. That's the second time I've done that. How did I... What did I act... Oh, you know what? I think I clicked the putrid meat and instead of dropping it, I ate it. Good job, numbnuts. Ha! Alright. Decorations. I need another storage chest, my friends. Now, how come I can't get it to snap? Target, auto, toggle? Oh, I see how it works. It's when you hit it, it toggles to whatever the... I wish it would give me the green... Oh, that's why it's not green. I don't have enough wood or twine. Did I really use all my wood? Apparently I have. Well, I guess we're gonna go chop, chop, chopping. Don't leave raw meat on your hotbar. Yeah. Bad things happen when you eat raw meat, kids. All right. Oops, nope. There's that stupid bug again. Okay, I need to build another. I need twine. I don't remember how much twine I needed. Let's make like 12. 10, whatever. There we go. That's what I was looking for, is the green. The greenies. Okay. So quick stack is it shifts everything that's stackable into the box. Perfect. Even if no one else is, I'll be back later today. I am gonna be breaking shortly because Chris is cooking burgers. And so I'm gonna want to go get my food here. I'll be taking a break for a few hours, but I will be back later today. Is the plan anyway. So if nobody, I'm sure there's like 10 or 15 people playing. Today, Gray, so, or on the server, so you should be able to get your invite whenever. Looks like all my armor has durability as well, so I'm assuming there's going to be a repair station that I need to build. Oh, is that why someone said not to keep the food on your hotbar? It has a timer. I just realized there's a timer on the feral flesh. So does that mean that if it's... I'm gonna hold that thought. If I pull this grilled steak down there, it suddenly has a timer. Oh, shit. Okay. So it's like the torch. Which I think I finally used up because I don't see the torch anymore. That's interesting. Did I put my water thing away? I think I accidentally stored my water bottle. Oh, all food has a spoil timer whether or not it's on your hotbar. Good to know. Okay. Thank you for those tips, everybody. So, how do I do the vanity camera again? Oh, so it only... Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's weird. It only takes it from the front. Okay. Sounds like your mom. You just really can't move it around too much when you're in vanity mode. If you fat finger a hotkey with raw meat, bad things happen. There are repair kits. Yes, I have some in my inventory. I do indeed. Alright, folks. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it here because my lunch is about to be ready. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go record my early thoughts video, get that published on YouTube. I'll be taking a break for a few hours. I should be back today at some point. Whoa, it's 2 o'clock. I didn't realize it was already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll probably come back and play a little bit more this afternoon. I don't know when. Maybe in a couple hours, like maybe around 4 or 5 o'clock. Maybe do some evening streaming, which I don't often do, but it's launch day, so I'd like to get some more hours in and keep going. So I'll be back in a bit, maybe 2 hours, 2/3, depending on power outages and stuff. We'll keep going, but in the meantime, I gotta go record my early thoughts video and then go eat lunch. So I will see everybody later today. Oh, can I go raid? I forgot. I need to go raid Babylonia because he's live. Let's go raid him on Twitch really quick, everybody. So there's Bubbles. And then we will also grab his link on YouTube, and I'll send everybody to him manually that way as well. And you guys can just click that link in YouTube chat, Twitch chat, etc. and go follow Bubbles' stream. I'll see everybody later.